How's it going, guys? I'm Julian Bradley from jazzherobooks.com. Got another episode of Jazz Hero TV. Today we're going to be talking about Bossa Nova piano style. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create your own authentic sounding Bossa Nova piano arrangement. I'm going to show you what a professional jazz musician might play if they're playing a Bossa Nova, show you some authentic bass line patterns, I'm going to show you some really nice voicings you can use in your right hand. So we're going to jump straight in. Hope you enjoy the video. I'll talk to you again after the lesson. So Bossa Nova is a style of Latin jazz. It originates in Brazil. A Bossa Nova is typically in 4/4 time, and in this video I'm going to try and break down each of the key aspects involved in creating the Bossa Nova sound. So the bass line, first of all, typically it just picks out two notes, which is the root and the fifth of any chord. So say we had a C minor 7 chord in the chord sheet, the bass line would move between C and a G, because that's the root and the fifth. Now, typically you play the root and the fifth. Sometimes the bass line will come up to the octave. And sometimes you even get this other variation where the bass line doesn't just come up to the octave, it actually comes up to the ninth of the chord. Okay, now let's talk a bit about voicings in the right hand. So typically you have the bass line playing the root and the fifth. So you don't have to waste a finger doubling the root. You don't even have to waste a finger doubling the fifth. You could find voicings that avoid both, but a lot of the voicings I use do actually have the fifth. So this is what I'm playing for a C minor 7. The main point is that I'm playing rootless chord voicings. I'm not wasting a finger because I only have 5 fingers and I want to get the most sophisticated sound I can with 5 fingers, and often I'm only playing 4 notes anyway. So here's a common voicing I'll play. For a C minor, I'll just play an E flat major 7 in the right hand, and that's a good way of giving me C minor 9. If it was a C major chord, I'd just play an E minor 7 in the right hand, and that would give me C major 9. And that will come in handy because there's a lot of major 7 chords in Bossa Nova. So typically in Bossa Nova you get a lot of major 7 chords, so that's handy. And if I had a dominant 7, you could follow the same pattern and play an E half diminished. Half diminished is basically a minor 7 with a flat 5. But I like to make things a bit more interesting on the dominant 7 chords and play the 13th instead of the 5th. And all of those voicings you can play in different inversions. So here I'm playing it in root position, but I could, invert it, bring these two down here. That'd be a good voicing for C major 7. So here's how the two hands come together. You want to try and keep the bass line playing more or less this kind of feel.